we are pleased to report that the Society is doing well. We have fostered an expanded interest in the art of magic. The Society has grown and prospered. Gathered about this table are John Donne. A very personal item. The small scrapbook was put together after his mother's death in 1913. And as we know, it was her death that triggered his interest in spiritualism. Henry Mueller.
I'm Henry Mueller. I'm the curator of the Houdini Magical Hall of Fame in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. And I brought with me the secret message. The message which Houdini will bring back if he comes back. Being the escapologist he was, he claimed that if anybody could come back, it would be he. I have in this envelope a letter from Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and Houdini circled 10 words in this envelope. And those 10 words, plus 10 words which I have in my pocket all the time as a code, will be the words that Harry Houdini would bring back if he were to come back.
Marie Blood.
I have a book from Houdini when he was a little boy. His brother Hernan gave it to him as a Christmas present, and he inscribed a saying that was given to him. And it's the only thing that he had left of the years of long, long ago, and he treasured it. And he signed it by putting his Harry Houdini stage name and his regular name of Eric Wein. Now this is a very unusual combination. He very rarely did this, but it's a very personal book.
Sidney Radner.
I have in my hands the official Houdini seance handcuffs. This is a unique pair of handcuffs which Houdini had, and in turn gave them to his brother and told him that if he came back and didn't use a code, came back in a physical way, he would open these handcuffs. I have also in this envelope a very interesting document from the date of February 27th, 1897, a date in which Houdini did something very unique and very interesting.
Also at this table are Todd Everett, reporter for the Los Angeles Herald-Examiner, and William Shatner.
One of the thrills of my life is holding Todd Everett's hand.
Assembled on this table are many items, any one of which he is pleased to have you activate as a sign. The search for the truth about communication with the spirits is a driving passion in your life. So it is with all assembled here this evening. Please, Harry, we shall have to take your sign, or the lack of a sign from you, as strong evidence as to the existence or non-existence of spirit communication. Are you there, Harry Houdini? Can you hear us? Please, give us a sign. Anything.
Uncle Harry, please come back.
Anything. Several of us have brought sealed envelopes to this table. If you can tell us what is within them, that will be a significant sign. Harry, in all fairness to you and to the concept of truth which you love so dearly, the lack of a sign must also be taken as being significant. If we hear not from you, we must of necessity conclude that the failure tends to indicate that the claimed communication does not exist. Please, Harry, we want to believe. Nothing would bring us greater joy than to gather here and receive a valid sign from the late and respected Harry Houdini. I personally have a secret wish which I confess to you. For the past decade, I've been haunted by a burning question. As I recall, and I was very young at the time I was told, my grandfather, Max Steiner, was from Hungary. He died while I was yet too young to have the information to ask the question. Your beloved late mother, Cecilia Steiner, was born with that name, a name she proudly wore until the day she happily married your father, Meyer Samuel White, in their native land.
As you can see, as of this moment, Houdini has not made his presence felt. But to be fair to the master, we want to give him a little more time. So while Bob Steiner continues to try and make contact, our sponsor would like us to do the same. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And you folks, we'll be right back.
All day long, I got my hands in dough. You name it, I bake it. I've never seen anything like this before. Those very soft breadsticks. crispy outside, but inside soft, chewy. Nothing's better with Mama's spaghetti, huh? Listen, only one guy knows more about baking than me. That doughboy. What a guy, huh?
Pillsbury soft breadsticks.
In response to our challenge, people have attempted to stain new wear-dated carpet with stain blocker in some very imaginative ways. Of course, they haven't had much luck, but they're sure having fun trying.
You've got a sore throat.
Repeat after me.
Introducing Nice Spray to shower your sore throat with medicine. Makes your throat feel cool, pleasantly. So you can have a nice day. The following is for women only. Summer's Eve introduces a new and totally different idea. The first external feminine wash. Introducing new Summer's Eve Feminine Wash. It's the only cleansing solution made specially for your external feminine hygiene needs. And it's non-irritating, so you can use it every day to help you feel feminine, fresh, and confident. New Summer's Eve Feminine Wash. The first intimate cleanser for women only.
Not so long ago, the snacks that kids liked most were the kind their parents liked least. But oh, how times have changed. Last year alone, 88 million cups of pure, low-fat Dannon yogurt, like delicious snack-sized mini packs, were gobbled up by people under the age of 12, which made them very happy, and made lots of people over the age of 12 very happy as well. Dannon is yogurt.
The game is a question of scruples.
You meet the woman your 18-year-old son has been dating and discover she's 36 years old. Do you object?
Of course. Are you kidding?
She's using him.
Hey, I wish I had a teacher like that at his age.
I wish you had too, dear.
Scruples. It's a game and more.
I did it.
What?
The first response pregnancy test.
Well, I show it.
In 10 minutes. And it's this easy to see. Blue for yes, clear for no.
Well?
Get dressed. Dad?
Dad?
First response, 10 minutes, easy to see.
And so a 61st year passes and still no word from Houdini. I know that we all hope and think that someday he will make his appearance, but those of you around the table who tried so hard, John Goff, do you think Harry Houdini will ever come back?
Well, this was a special moment, but no, I really don't think so.
You think not?
No.
Henry Mueller.
If Harry Houdini ever were to come back, I think he would have come back tonight in front of all these millions of people. Certainly he wouldn't come back to somebody in his dream. I don't think he'll ever come back.
Marie Blood, that name alone should do something.
Mrs. Houdini loves Houdini so much, and he loves her. And she tried for so many years to contact him, and he didn't come back. But he would have loved it.
Bob Steiner, what's your feeling?
I feel that serious scientific attempts to check this out are a good idea. However, until there is some evidence, you waste your life and you give up your self-esteem if you follow the mystics. Do not follow it. You are hurting yourself if you do.
Sidney Radner.
I believe that not coming back, that Houdini is doing exactly what he would do if he were here, and that is to debunk the mystics who make these claims. So he continues along his career.
And Todd Everett, who gives a new meaning to the word roving reporter. What's your feeling?
Thanks, Bill. See you after the show. I'm afraid I came in fairly skeptical about this whole proposition, but like everybody in the room, I'm sure hoping that he would come, because how often does a reporter have an opportunity for this sort of a scoop?
Or how often doesn't a reporter have an opportunity?
Not very often, but I hope next year we try for Elvis.
Well, the next... Well, the next scoop you might get will be at the ice encounter at the party afterwards. Well, thank you, everybody, very, very much. You have shown the audience what a seance is, what a seance might be, and you have done marvelously. Now, I want to go to the one remaining man who is lying in his bed of pain.
Bill,
Amazing Randy.
I thank you for that. Again, I wasn't expecting to attend a seance in quite this position, and I wasn't able to check up on much, but one thing that does interest me greatly is that a lot of religious folks sent wires, telegrams, phone calls, letters to this program. We didn't come up with anything, and we certainly didn't invoke any demons or devils.
You know, if you could, I mean, we could work it with a number of people here. You could get out of that bed, out of that stretcher, and levitate.
Maybe I should really
And
look up a
make your
good
way-
faith healer and have him strike me on the forehead. Maybe that would be something.
Gentlemen, thank you so much. I want to thank you for coming here from all over the country, and I hope we can get the chance to do it again. And you folks, we'll be right back.